Greetings and salutations, this is Felly Cat and welcome back to Dream Daddy. We have just 3 endings left to complete. Yeah, forgot about this. Too many autosaves. Also, I made a bunch of saves. For whatever reason. Oh yeah, it's because I was trying to get Chris's, or not Chris, Robert's last date right.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, so we're down to Matt, Hugo, and Damien. Ever since the first night at Charcutie Pie's, nice, Hugo and I have made a point out of the weekly visits to trivia night. Have we now? Real Monsters has come in first place ever since, despite Provolone 2 lost in New York continual efforts to dethrone us. I've been able to do a complete overhaul of the interior of my car thanks to all the Phil's auto care gift cards we've received. Air fresheners, car chargers, you name it. Amanda's riding in the lap of luxury. Aside from the trivia nights, I don't actually get to see Hugo a lot. The end of the school year is coming up and he seems to be having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress of teaching. Understandably. I should do something nice for him. Maybe help take his mind off of some screaming teenagers. Books? He likes books, but I would have no idea where to even start with that. He probably reads more books in a month than I've read in the past year. I know he's really into wrestling, but he's kind of reluctant. He's been reluctant to talk about it since he showed me his wrestling room. I know he's kind of shy about it, but maybe. Whatever, let's roll the dice. I think I have a plan. Hey, alright folks, looks like we finally have the points tallied and we're ready to announce our winner. You know who else is a winner? Me, because I've finally seen just how beautiful and loving my wife is. A few weeks ago, all of the regulars staged an interview for Quizmaster Quinn. We sat down in a circle and told him that we wanted to see him be better and love himself. He agreed to start going to couples therapy with his wife, and last time he told us that they adopted a dog together. Aww, isn't that precious? I love you forever, my Quizmaster Queen. I can't tell which version of Quizmaster Quinn I prefer.
Oh.
There were things to like and dislike about both, huh? And the winner is, for the 4th week in a row, Real Monsters. Hugo and I cheers. Cheers. Oh, our small slices of whatever that is. It sounds cheese. Our cheese. And go to accept our gift card along with an uncomfortably long hug from Quizmaster Quinn. May Real Monsters reign be as long and wonderful as my marriage to my beautiful wife. We make our celebratory round of high fives to the rest of the teams and sit down to finish our cheese board, savoring every last bit of burrata with pesto and slices of tomato. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. Hey, I got a surprise for you.
Oh.
For me? Yes, and for once, it isn't more cheese.
Hey.
Well, if you think you can somehow top that, be my guest. I pull out a book that I've been carefully hiding in one of my pockets and slide it over to Hugo. Oh. Hugo picks up the book and reads the title aloud. Harry Butt's Crapper Keeper? I wanted to give you a book, but I figured you probably already own every classical piece of literature, so I thought this would be fun. For when you're pooping.
Oh.
You should flip through it. Hugo looks up at me and raises an eyebrow. After flipping through a couple of pages, he finally comes across a small gift I strategically hid inside. You're kidding me! He looks around, worried that he made a scene. He leans in.
Hey!
You're kidding me! Hugo pulls out the wrestling tickets I hid inside of the Crapper Keeper. This is to the World Federation of Wrestling's Power Slam series, and you know that's not copyrighted, so it's cool. You've been working so hard lately. I thought you'd like them. Like them?
Oh.
I love this. Thank you. But wait, there's 2? Yeah, I figured we could go together.
Sweet Manchego.
You'd go with me? Heck yeah! I need you to explain the finer points of wrestling to me, though. Finer points of wrestling. Hugo gets up, walks around the table, and ever silly picks me up in a big bear hug. Good god, these guys are all way too strong. Has he been this strong the whole time? Thank you. I let out a little squeak to sort of say you're welcome. It's the night of the power slam. Hugo shows up at my doorstep in a loud, oversized wrestling tee. I've never seen any characters change clothes except for this right here. This is astonishing. He's a little blushy and extremely cute. We drive about an hour to another city for the big event. Hugo spends the entire ride teaching me the basics of wrestling and terminology I need to know. So, it's fake, right?
Oh.
Well, yes and no. While wrestling and the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and oftentimes results in injury. These people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we're led to believe. This is true. They've actually quite a few of them have died doing this. So, they deserve a lot of respect. Historically, wrestling as we know it today was created by carnival workers to fix gambling, and the people who actually believed it to be real and would bet on those matches were called marks. That we know that it's technically fake, but still choose to suspend our disbelief makes us smarks, smart marks. So, I should be watching this for the acrobatics? Yeah, basically, and the tension, and the drama, and even the storylines. I think that anything or anyone can tell a good story, you just have to look for the story. Even something like what we're about to experience will tell a phenomenal, sometimes understated story, despite being a ridiculous premise. He's right, actually. I truly believe this myself. This is why I love video games, and books, and, TV series. Just anything to tell an amazing story. He's right. Wow.
Oh.
What? I just really wouldn't have pegged you for a huge wrestling fan. Nobody does. I get it. I'm the button-down teacher type. I like poetry and art history. I write dissertations on heavy tomes by Russian authors for fun. But I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am, but because it's considered kind of lowbrow, I feel like I can't share it with anybody because they'll just make fun of me. Never! Own your passion, bro. Whatever it is. Till now? Hugo smiles to himself. Till now.
Oh.
Hugo and I enter the stadium and are directed to the upper level. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way up the set of stairs. The further up we go, the more my heart sinks. I had thought we had gotten good seats, but by this point, the ring looks like a postage stamp. We finally settle into our spots and wait for the match to start. Been there, done that. Not at a wrestling event, mind you, a concert, but I get what that's like. I'm sorry, I thought I got us tickets on the lower level. I look over to Hugo, who apparently didn't even hear me. He's vibrating with excitement.
Oh.
This is so cool. I guess he doesn't mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. What's there to be embarrassed about? Everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even going to see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple Bay. I guess you're right. There will be somebody that they know. I guarantee it. So, what do we have to look forward to tonight? Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All the matches are going to be great, but the one I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragons match. I think I would probably like the Eastern Dragon also, whoever that is. The Eastern Dragon? Yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar, but I guess he eventually had to change it. Wrestler names are weird. He's actually an Iranian guy from Utah. Oh, so that's where your shirt's from. Yep, I've been following this guy since his debut in an indie wrestling league, and it's been amazing to see him rise through the ranks and into the professionals. That's awesome. Who's he up against? The corporate shill. Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, and I don't even think the fans like him. Certainly an interesting character, though.
Oh.
The stadium lights dim and the crowd starts screaming. Butt rock blasts through the sound system and some pyrotechnics set off around the stage. Ring! Sorry, ring. Ladies and gentlemen of the sold-out crowd in Mill Creek, Massachusetts. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that, sorry. Hugo and I scream. We watch two wrestlers, a Southern Dandy and Johnny Snowman, walk out onto even more butt rock. The Southern Dandy mixes and drinks a mint julep in the ring before the match. The crowd eats it up. Yeah, he would do that, actually. Oh. The Southern Dandy's from Maine. Is Johnny Snowman not from the North Pole?
Oh.
He's from Georgia, actually. After a long match, Johnny Snowman is dressed up like a muscular elf. Does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Southern Dandy. Kill him, Johnny! Elbow the heck out of him, Johnny! Show that Southern Dandy some North Pole manners! Johnny Snowman does indeed elbow the heck out of him. That's gotta hurt. Oh god, is he okay? Wrestling is a sport of communication. All these guys train together not only on how to perform moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but only kind of hurt. The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman appears as Southern Dandy and is announced the winner. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K, oh dear god, who comes out looking like a hipster barista. Oh dear god, beat the crap out of this guy. He takes selfies with fans on the way up to the ring and pauses after everyone to post it on Instagram. Oh my god, beat the crap out of this guy. He's really playing up the millennial thing, right, huh? He's sort of the boogeyman of the old-timer wrestling fans. His opponent, the old-timer, walks out. Oh. The crowd seems to be divided into who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulls some pretty sweet moves, and after he takes out a walking cane from underneath the stage and beats Generation Y2K over the head with a hell yeah! Up against the ropes, Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with the flash on his camera phone to pin him to win the match. He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent. Oh my god! Oh shit! During a break, Hugo and I leave to get refills from the concession stand. We wind our way through the clusters of wrestling fans to get to the line. So, what did you think so far? It's actually really cool. This is amazing. Why didn't I get wrestling sooner? I butchered that sentence, because I need coffee. You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to just be a bunch of aggressive, sweaty older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be here. Oh yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time. There's one gaggle of kids loitering in a corner that are exceptionally loud, even over the din of the stadium. Looking closer, I can help but feel like these kids seem familiar. Oh god, I know these kids. They're Hugo's students. So, don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up. Oh my god, I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me ever again. Or they might listen to you much better now. I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping that I can act as a human shield. I glance over at the group of children again, and I recognize that Colin kid. He kicks one of his friends in the shin and laughs. What an ass. Man, that Colin kid is a piece of work. Colin, if he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. We had to get back to the relative safety of our seats. What's the plan? I'm gonna save here, because I don't want to screw this up. Create a diversion. I turn to Hugo. Hugo, I'm gonna draw their attention. While they're busy watching me, run back to the seats and I'll meet you there, okay? Don't get hurt out there. As Hugo begins to leave, I turn to the crowd of people and start stomping around and raising my arms as if I were trying to frighten off a bear. Hey everybody, look at me! I'm a big old wrestling fan who came all the way from Maple Bay to see this event. I wasn't that big a wrestling fan to begin with, but in the time that I've known it, I've come to find it very endearing. I really enjoy watching those very oily boys get into fisticuffs and hope that all of you are having a pleasant evening watching them as well. It's working. All the people near the concession stands have stopped to look at me. I feel my social anxiety hitting peak levels. There's only a finite amount of time I can keep distracting people. Quick, think of something. I'm not doing a cartwheel, it can't end well. Just scream. And run away. He who runs away lives to create a diversion from the crowd another day. I make a dash from the scene of the crime, making sure to go the long way around back to the seats so Hugo's cover isn't blown. I hope that turns out well. Hugo and I sit down and breathe a huge sigh of relief. Phew, that was close. Now we can hide out for the rest of the night and enjoy ourselves in the comfort of anonymity within a large crowd. The lights dim again. This is the match we've been waiting for. The corporate shill walks out to elevator music. He's wearing a three-piece suit and sunglasses. Once he gets to the ring, he takes off his sunglasses and rips the sleeves off his jacket, flexing his arms to the crowd. One of the people from his entourage produces a graph chart and sets it up in the center of the ring. The corporate shill grabs the microphone. I got a message for the Eastern Dragon. If you'll refer to the graph in the center of the ring, you'll see a quarterly projection of how much I'm about to kick your ass. The whole crowd erupts. Now, if you'll direct your attention to the Jumbotron, we all look up at a PowerPoint presentation titled Kicking the Eastern Dragon's Ass, Key Performance Indicators. The corporate shill takes a laser pointer and gives a lengthy presentation on just how and why he'll defeat the Eastern Dragon. He showcases several well-utilized clip art graphics. That was informative. The lights dim again and pan flute music plays. I think it's a pan flute? No, it's something else. I don't remember what it's called, but it's something different. I'm actually not sure if I know what a pan flute sounds like. The Eastern Dragon walks out to cheers from the crowd. Aren't pan flutes a Central American thing? Hugo shrugs.
Oh.
Wrestling. The Eastern Dragon stands outside of the ring and grabs a microphone. Corporate shill, it's nice to see you again. More cheers from the crowd. That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch. He points to the corporate shill menacingly. I'm looking forward to a nice and exciting match. The crowd doesn't really know what to do here. He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you'll ever see. The match starts and it's just as exciting as Hugo had hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs some ridiculous aerial stunts that make me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a moonsault from the top rope onto the corporate shill. Awesome. The air in the stadium is electric as these two athletes lock arms and try to demolish one another. I can't help but get into it. The corporate shill pile drives the Eastern Dragon, who looks passed out in the center of the ring. He climbs out to the top rope and motions to the cheering crowd. Oh no, he's about to do his finishing move, the corporate ladder. The corporate shill poses at the top of the ropes. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Could this be the end of his young career? Get up, Eastern Dragon!
Ah.
You can do it, Eastern Dragon! The corporate shill launches off the top rope in a huge arch. He brings his elbow down to the Eastern Dragon with the full force of a Fortune 500 company, putting local vendors out of business. Wow! Ow. That was loud. The corporate shill pins the Eastern Dragon and the match ends. Hugo sinks into his chair. Man, he should have won that. I sit down with Hugo. What a match.
Oh.
It was amazing. I think I'm a fan of wrestling now? Hugo looks over to me and our eyes catch. I'm glad. The event goes on and we have a little downtime before the next match. We decide to just relax in our seats to avoid the middle schoolers. It's unlikely they would ever notice us in the upper level nosebleeds. It's true. I look up at the Jumbotron. Oh hey, they're doing the kiss cam thing. Uh-oh. It zooms in on a bunch of cute couples who all do a quick smooch, 2 raucous cheers from the crowd. Aw, that's so nice. And then it zooms in on Hugo and me. Not me. It should be me there. Just me, yeah. Hugo and me. Anyway.
Sweet Manchego.
What? What do I do here? I look over to Hugo and see the same mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and neither of us know what to do. Okay. Well. Let's try giving the crowd what they want. I slowly lean in, awkwardly tilting my head. Cheers from the crowd erupted all around me. I look back into the Jumbotron and see a couple behind us making out with full force. Oh. Hugo and I turn beet red and slink back into our chairs. So much for laying low, I guess. The rest of the match thankfully goes off without incident. Hugo and I eventually lap off the kiss cam and go get back into the wrestling. After the show ends, he convinces me to hang back and let the rest of the crowd exit so that we wouldn't risk running into Colin and his awful group of friends. I hope that was the right thing to do there. By the time Hugo and I walked back to his car, most of the wrestling fans had cleared out. The parking lot is surprisingly empty, save for a beat-up car parked a few spots down from us. We rarely keep an eye out for any stray middle schoolers as we hang out by my car. Man, that was an experience. Right? It's one thing to watch it on TV, but to be there in person is just, wow. Thank you again. I would have never gotten to experience this if it weren't for you. It's just me and Hugo in front of the car in an empty parking lot. I look down. Kind of funny. About the kiss cam, huh? Yeah, it was super funny. But neither of us are smiling. We look into each other's eyes and I can feel a warmth radiating from my cheeks. We stare at each other for just a little bit too long. Hey, cool shirt! I turn around to see a guy in a hoodie and a basketball shorts walking up to us. A duffel bag slung over his shoulder. No way. I haven't seen one of those in years.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Yeah, I got it from a trade with this guy from streetsmarks.net. I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome, super detailed breakdowns of matches in the indie circuit. Have you seen those? The name's like, J something. It's him. JD Slaminger? Yeah, that's him. Those are my write-ups. You're JD Slaminger? You're kidding! Oh man, I'm such a huge fan of your work. It's so nice to meet you. The man vigorously shakes Hugo's hand.
Hey.
I'm honored. Aw man, I wish I could stay and chat. I have so many questions, but I'll PM you on the forums if you ever want to talk shop. Absolutely. The man starts walking away. Hugo coughs nervously to get his attention again. Is there any chance you could sign my shirt? The guy turns around and beams. Sure thing. Wait. It all finally clicks into place for me. You're the Eastern Dragon! I love your work! Thanks, man. The Eastern Dragon signs Hugo's shirt, waves goodbye, and walks to his car. I stand there with my mouth open the entire time. That was the Eastern Dragon.
Oh.
He likes my work. Dude, you're like friends with the Eastern Dragon now. He's gonna PM me! Hugo and I high five. He's so excited he's shaking. Mr. Vega? Uh-oh. Colin and his cronies just pop out of nowhere. Oh no, here we go.
Sweet man, Chang.
Colin, nice to see you and your friends all the way out here. What are you doing here? I don't see a library anywhere near us. I was watching the Power Slam series with my friend. Ha! Mr. Vega likes wrestling? What a fart knocker! I haven't heard that in years! Actually, that's pretty cool. Shut up. Nah, man. That's actually rad as hell. Who were you just talking to? Probably one of your stupid book nerd friends. Actually, he was talking to his good buddy, the Eastern Dragon. All of Colin's friends gasp. Guys, come on, he's lying. There's no way the Eastern Dragon would hang out with these losers. Oh yeah? How did he get his autograph then? Colin's friends lose their minds, screaming their heads off. Colin is red with anger. See you in class. Oh, no way! You can't say that. Who's gonna believe you? Hugo and I hop into the car to the tune of more children screaming. We laugh all the way home. That was actually pretty awesome. Hugo and I descend the stairs of his home into his wrestling man cave where he will crack a beer. We're both winding down after an exciting evening. So, if you were a wrestler, what would your persona be? Hugo answers immediately. JD Slaminger, my forum name. I gotta represent my literary roots. My costume would be a tweed coat, my finishing move would be a catcher in the eye, where I poke the opponent's eyes out and call him a phony. Wow! I've given it a lot of thought. What about you? I would be... Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know anything about this. Bomb Clancy? I'd come out in a bomber jacket, have aviator sunglasses, and a navy cap. My finishing move is the hunt for the Red Shocktober, where I accuse the other wrestler of being a communist and defeat them in a decades-long proxy war. I'm just now realizing that I don't know any actual wrestling moves. You know, I could teach you some. I smirk. I'm game. Hugo and I square up in the center of the room. Don't break anything! Ready to go at it. I'll go easy on you. On Bomb Clancy? Absolutely not. And before I know it, I'm on the floor. Hugo wraps his legs around me and squeezes. I can't move. This is a figure 4 leg lock. If I were applying full force right now, you would be in extreme pain. He effortlessly twists around again and grabs my arm. Good lord, he's strong. Any movement on my end is useless. And this is an arm bar. You're pretty good. You can tap out anytime you like. Not a chance. He flips around one last time on top of me. He hooks his arm under my leg and presses his body down on my chest. And this is me pinning you. Our faces are inches apart right now. I can't tell if I'm breathing heavily because of the physical activity or because of something else. Go for it. I lean forward and kiss Hugo, who seems just as surprised as I am. I pull back, a little embarrassed, but he kisses me again. He slowly releases his submission hold on me and cradles my face in his hands. He presses his forehead against mine and we laugh. I guess we both win? Guess so. I pull him back in for another kiss. Do you have any more moves to show me? I think I might have a few. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, wow.
I'm JK rolling with delight.
He's wearing his wrestling t-shirt. I just noticed that. Awesome. Although that might be a bug. What? Chris! Quizmaster and like Spin Master, I guess. Hey, who's ready for a crazy graduation party? You don't have to be on right now, Quinn. It's just a party. What do you mean? It's the, you know what? Keep that energy. Hold it close. You deserve it.
Hey!
Just like me and my loving wife deserve happiness, right? You know it. That was cool. And there's Pablo's hey bit. I turned to see Ernest, looking like he has something to say. Hey, Ernest. Thanks for being nice to my dad. Whoa. People are really mean to him sometimes. I mean, I guess I am too. But, he seems happy when you're around, so, that's cool. Well, geez, Ernest, I don't know what to say. You know, I think people got you pegged wrong. You got a soft side. If you tell anyone about this, or that you saw me weeping at the theater, I'm gonna set your trash can on fire. Weeping at the theater? I don't remember that. When did that happen? There it is. Also, you don't know me. Before I can respond, Ernest walks away, a cloud of vapor trailing behind him. Well, that was at least a little pleasant. As the party starts to wind down and take a seat on our... Okay, yeah, this is... Ugh. Okay. Hugo's waiting. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. So it's different that time. She doesn't have any... Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I think that might be a bug. Or not. I take a seat next to Hugo as the last of the guests make their way out of the party. Cool shirt.
Hey!
Thanks. It reminds me of a special night. Okay, it's intentional. Never mind. So the secret's out, huh? Hugo likes wrestling? You know, I was really nervous to come here dressed like this, but everybody in the neighborhood, they were nothing but accepting of me and my hobbies. It turns out that Craig's a huge fan too. And Colin told everyone at school that I'm into wrestling, but it actually backfired on him. The kids have a weird sort of respect for me now. A few of them even asked me to be the sponsor for their wrestling club.
Oh.
Not the Olympic wrestling. The wrestling that I like. I actually like both, but there's an important distinction, and I think you know which one I'm talking about. See? Just goes to show there's nothing wrong with being open about what you like.
Hey!
I agree. And as long as I'm being open and also a huge fan of a very handsome dads who throw great parties for their kid and love a good word jumble. I blush. And I'm a big fan of... Quick, think of something clever. Hugo's? This Hugo specifically. Hugo laughs.
Yes.
Drapes an arm around my shoulders and pulls me closer. He plants a soft kiss on my forehead. I'm happy here. Me too. Hugo and I watch the sun dip below the horizon together. Hey, do you think maybe later you could show me some new wrestling moves?
Oh.
Chris, how about I show you my pump handle pile driver? I can't help but giggle. What's that?
Ah.
You'll see. Wow. It was shorter than a lot of them have been. Still great though. This entire game is just like adorable. I love it. Aww. Oh, wow. I think you had a little too much to drink there, Hugo. I will admit though that everything looks delicious back there. Alright. That's Hugo's ending. We got 2 more to go now. We'll get to them soon. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.